I'm building an outhouse for my off-grid cabin. The foundation has been laid. Now we're putting up the walls. We're putting that toilet seat down. We're getting the roof on top. And we're scaling the cabin to get some fancy wood to finish the job. Now, there's always something. The inside, I'm not going to be able to take it out because of the way I built this frame. I'm going to have to cut it out. It's the only way. I can't help myself sometimes. This is a major lesson for me. I came inside and I decided I was just gonna pop that thing out. And when I did, cracked. 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, it's still like awesome. It's still gonna work. But what a lesson learned. Just consider it like 1, 2, 3 giant rocks holding the outhouse nice and flat. Oh, yes. Baby. Okay. Like a dream. So you guys will see I have a 5-inch drop on this bottom piece of plywood. And I'm doing that on purpose because I want the plywood to come down and surround on the outside the cement base. Well, I got this professionally cut and it's not. I had to do it. I had to cut it before I brought it so I could fit it on the boat, because bringing big piece of plywood on the boat like this is not good. So I had them all cut so that way I could easily transport it, and their cuts weren't very good. You can see right here I'm not perfect, but I've got old plywood lying around that I've been using, and what I'll do is I'll trim this off right here, and then I'll have another piece coming right here that will fit, and yeah, man, should be good. All right, so I just got to cut right here. Right on the money. I just got these little pieces here. So first thing I'm going to want to do is just come into here, so I'm just going to cut it off right. I'll cut it off right here. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Now, this guy here, he might fit the other side perfectly because I think these are identical, right? They're pretty much identical, so I'll have my angle cut for the next one. Ready to go. Pretty good, eh? Nailed it. Let's see. Just gotta get over there and lay it down. That's it. Oh yeah. It's not too heavy. 8 o'clock at night. And look, I mean, tell me that isn't amazing. I'm eating half of that pie. Easy. Covered in gravy. I might even put a little bit of ketchup on top of that. Oh, it took a while in that oven. That oven isn't the greatest. I had to cook it at 500 degrees to get a little browning on the crust, but oh, that crust is nice. Mmm. Yes. Phenomenal. I wish you guys could taste this right now. This is unbelievable. Not as good as Mom's though. My mom's turkey pie is my favorite meal of all time. And if I ever get a last meal, like sometimes I think about my last meal of my life, I want it to be Mom's turkey pie, for sure. This piece is bowing out a little bit here, so I just unscrewed it. Now I'm hoping to hold it into place. No, doesn't want to do it. There we go, she's flat now. Okay. Got a mess made here. All right, walls are made. I just made the greatest score here. I was going through the old lumber left behind and I found this, I think it's 12-foot piece of treated 2x6, and I have another 16 feet of this stuff that I've cut up into 4-foot lengths, so I should be able to get 3 4-foot lengths out of this, and I'm going to use this as part of the platform. It'll keep it nice and protected, and it's going to look sweet. So I'm going to try to secure this base, what the outhouse is going to sit on, to the cement. And so I have a cement drill bit here. I'm going to go to my hammer setting. And I don't know how long this is going to take. Not long at all. Oh, baby. Amazing. Yes. That is fast. I've got these tap con screws. These are made to go into cement. So let's see. Oh, yeah, that's easy. Wow, amazing. We're good. I don't know if I'm going to make it all the way, but I do have other 2x6s that I can use if I don't. Okay, so I'm going to put some blocking in here. That way, any mice that try to come up through here, or any sort of whatever, critters, creatures, squirrels, they'll be blocked. They won't be able to get in. This might be a bit too big. Just to, actually I don't even need to lift it. Just to make sure that the deck is stable. There we go. Perfect. Now I want to see if it's lifting it. And it looks like it's not. We're good. Okay. Now I am going to put stairs in front here, but for now, it's pretty solid. Looking wicked, man. This is going to be a nice outhouse. Oh boy. How am I going to do this? Okay. Here we go. I got to do this without falling down the hole. That's why it's a bit sketchy. Okay. Come on, baby. Line up. There we are. No! Wrong screw. There we go. Don't fall on me. Don't fall. Do not fall. This is sketch town. There we go. This is sketchy for sure. Okay. Okay. I got a bad feeling. This thing is coming down on me here. Okay, that's better. Still, if it wants to go back, it's going back. Okay. Yes. heavy. That weighs a ton. I was gonna try to lay it on there. That took everything out of me. Okay. Bang. Got her. Just for now. I shall go up so I can get underneath. Oh, don't. Juggling act. One of those screws. Hate those guys, okay. Yes. Deadly. So I made a mistake, of course. So I extended the plywood on the outside, like I had said earlier, down 5 inches to cover the cement. But I didn't take into account the platform. And that's 5 inches. So it's coming down, but it's not coming down far enough to cover the cement, so I might adjust it at a later date, but for now it should be fine. Getting so much closer to getting this done. Oh. Oh. Jesus. Okay. Not bad. Come up 16 inches. The hole's going to be like this. That's a deep hole. Made it work. Okay. Now. $42. Okay, 16 and 16. This is going to be the most well-built seat in the history of outhouses. I don't want anyone falling in. So I'm overdoing it a bit, but why not? Oh yeah, he good. This is an important part. Plastic. Maybe a bit too much, but we'll see. We shall see. Oh, that's perfect. When I pee in here, the pee is going to bounce off of this and go straight down, and it's not going to saturate the wood, right? I'm protecting it. That's how I'm doing it. But there we go. Just because. Oh yeah. I'm losing my course. I got to come at it this way. I just have no choice. Okay. There you go. Deadly. Good to go. Once I get the foam on top, it'll raise my legs just a little bit more. This plastic is just temporary. No one's going through this. I made sure of it. I got plastic in the front. I got plastic in the back. I've got everything super secured. It's really strong, and I'm very happy with it. The seat, this whole bench area was a riddle for me because I kind of messed it up when I made the deck. I should have made the deck from my point here out, as opposed to making my deck from the furthest point out in, because I used all those pieces of wood, and then I caught myself. I was left with an off measurement here, trying to make everything work. So it did in the end. I just had to think and think and think, and finally it came together. The guy who built this cabin has this access portal to the outside here, and look at the size of the hole. This piece of wood is going to spin on me here in a second. Whoa. There we go. Yeah. Look at this. Isn't this ridiculous? I'm going to salvage all of this wood. I set a tent up on this roof last fall, about a year ago. And I put up this little guardrail, so I wouldn't fall off in the middle of the night. But I'm taking it down. It is coming down. All of these pieces of wood are going to be put to good use when it comes to finishing the outhouse. Look at that view. These are beautiful. Look at that. Nice and flat. I'm going to use these for the door. Okay. That's sketchy. These are only 3 feet, I think. 4, 3. What are you? 4 feet. Here goes. Just kind of ballparking it. That was intense. That was intense. So it's only going to be half. This is just to allow for some light to come in. And the other half is going to be this guy. And I'm going to need some blocking right there. You see when I put this on right like this, there's a huge gap. Can you guys see that gap? Right there. Right, there's a huge gap. We don't want that. Be asking all kinds of animals to come in here, so I'm gonna have to put blocking in. Bury it. Oh, he's not going anywhere. Okay, good. If you're wondering why I'm not doing the whole roof with this clear stuff, this corrugated plastic, 110 bucks a sheet. So I bought one. And I just couldn't justify spending $220 on the roof for this outhouse. It's bad enough I had to spend that much for one. So anyway, I just want light, right? I want people to come in and use it and just have light. Nothing worse than a dark outhouse. So I'll fasten this on and put one in the back. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay some, I have like this rolled out roofing, like tar stuff. It's just like a big tile. I'll put it on that side to protect that side. Sketchy, boys. She's sketchy. Sketchy up here, yeah. I've run out of lumber for the door. I need like 6 more of these guys, full lengths. I've only got 2 full lengths left. So it kind of leaves me in a situation. I'm going to have to get creative. So the door is going to look a little bit odd. Imagine that. I'm going to go through this scrap wood, see what I can come up with. This fall, I'm going to organize all this stuff. I'm going to get it really clean before the snow flies, so that way all this stuff won't be buried over here. I want to put a wood shelter right here. There's a fire pit here that's going to be moved. But yeah, a wood shelter right here would be perfect. Okay, I got a situation here. Of course, these boards are way too warped. When I put it flush here, up against the wall, she dips in and out. If I close it, there's a huge dip right in here. He goes way inside. So, I'm not getting it done. I got to go back into town and get some wood. But man, I love that look. Like that grain, just the age, you know, I just love it. But this wood is so warped, like I didn't realize it when I was putting it together. I knew it was a bit warped, but I didn't think it was going to cause such an issue that if I put it on, I'm going to have just a hold right here at the bottom, right? Be able to walk in. There's no way I can straighten this out. Tried to brace it here. It didn't do anything. It's just crooked. So I'm going to go back into town and get some proper lumber for the door. I'll probably get similar stuff, but I'll get new stuff. And it'll still look great. And hopefully I can get this figured out and I can have it put on early in the next video and then just move on to the next thing. I don't even know what that is right now. I'm really enjoying this, and guys, I wish I finished this. I wish I finished this in this video. Oh, I'm up here and I'm like, maybe I can figure it out, but I'm looking at it and there's no way. There's no way. And I don't have hinges. Anyway, I don't have door hinges. So it's not like it would be swinging open and closed here to end the video. The outhouse. Good times. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.